In Rewa's Gorgi village, tension flared after a centuries-old shrine was vandalized and a religious flag hosted nearby. Just 200 meters away, a Hanuman temple stands serving as a gathering spot for two communities. Police rushed to the scene and organized peace talk to ease tensions. Community leaders from both sides appealed for calm. Authorities have stepped up security to prevent further unrest and maintain law and order in this sensitive area. Residents remain on alert as investigations continue. Congress announced new district president across Madhya Pradesh, aiming to strengthen party organization before upcoming elections. Jayavardhan Singh, son of former CM Digvijay Singh, was appointed district president of Guna. In Indore city, Chintu Chowk se take charge while Vipin Wankhede lead Indore rural. Mukesh Bhati and Mahesh Parmar will head Ujjain city and rural respectively. Party workers celebrated the announcement with enthusiasm, confident that fresh leadership will boost grassroots mobilization and improve election preparedness across key districts. On Janmashtami, Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav visited a 13th century Radha Krishna temple in Raisen, performing rituals and lifting a calf in a heartwarming gesture. In Bhopal, the Ahir Yadav community held a grand procession despite heavy rain, with Union Minister Shivraj Singh joining the celebrations. Over 1,000 children dressed as Lord Krishna performed cultural program at the CM's residence. The entire state embraced vibrant festivities filled with music, devotion and joy, marking a memorable Janmashtami for Madhya Pradesh. Urban Development Minister Kailash Vijayvargiya criticized Congress claim around special intensive revision of voter list, calling them misleading. He challenged Rahul Gandhi, questioning how Sonia Gandhi's name appeared in voter list when she was reportedly not an Indian citizen. Vijayvargiya accused Congress of distorting fact to divert public attention from real issues. The minister insisted that voter list revision is a routine process and urged people to be wary of false narratives spread for political gain. During the Mo Independence Day event, freedom fighter and former MISA detainee Santosh Bharti refused an official honor from Higher Education Minister Inder Singh Parmar. Despite repeated requests from the minister and collector, Bharti declined and handed over a formal application expressing his displeasure before leaving the stage. The incident caused an awkward moment at the official function. Authorities later said they respect Bharti's decision, though the reason behind his refusal remains undisclosed. Starting Monday, Madhya Pradesh school will host Aadhaar enrollment camp for students, simplifying the process for families, coordinated by the State Education Department and UIDAI. Biometric data will be collected directly at schools, removing the need for parents to visit external centers. This initiative aims to help lack of students secure Aadhaar card swiftly, essential for scholarship and welfare programs. Authorities expect the move to boost enrollment efficiency and support education-related benefits for children statewide. A daring robbery took place in Chhatarpur, Gaurihar area as armed criminals stopped a private bank cash van and looted rupees 61.17 lakhs intended for ATM loading. Eyewitnesses reported the robbers arrived in vehicles, threatened staff and fled within minutes. Police launched an immediate search operation with senior officials assuring swift action to catch culprits. The incident has sparked fear among local bank employees and customers, prompting heightened security measures in the region. In Barwani, heavy rains caused a car to be swept away in a river, highlighting growing flood risk. Low-lying shops flooded, causing significant losses for traders. Rising water level have prompted a red alert across 15 districts of Madhya Pradesh. Rescue teams are on high alert, urging residents to avoid riverbank and stay safe. Continuous rainfall is disrupting daily life, with officials monitoring the situation closely and preparing for emergency response as flood-like conditions worsen.